So the human body is one of the most complex adaptive systems out there in the universe. And because that's true, even though we know a lot about certain blood markers or we know about how certain diets may or may not affect you, there's a lot we don't know. My mental model for this, or the way I think of it, is imagine a globe. Sort of medicine today understands everything above 14,000 feet. So the tips of those mountains, they understand. They sort of know the plains are there, and they have no idea there's even an ocean. And so we know a lot about a very small number of things, and we know very little about a lot of things. And so what that means is we can use the data to guide what's most likely to help you, but you just cannot predict with extremely high accuracy which of the interventions will be most effective there. And it matters a lot because some interventions actually make you worse. And so if somebody gives you 10 interventions to do and you feel better, maybe it's that like 3 are making you worse and 6 are making you better. What would happen if you did those 6 without the 3 making you worse and then the one's kind of neutral or something like that? So running these experiments is critical to figure out what works for your body, your goals, and your lifestyle. That's the triple customization. And there's no other way to do it today. I'm working hard to make it so you don't have to do this. But at the end of the day, even actually the machine learning models we're building are not meant to give you the answer. Turns out the data set you need to get the answer is essentially impossible to build. But we can build you a data set that allows you to that builds coaches, AI coaches that can help you quickly run a small number of experiments to get you there. That's actually the most efficient way to do it, actually, even the human and the AI side. So I would say that's the key thing. It's not possible to customize today just based on data. Anyone who says it is giving you a less than optimal outcome. And once you've experimented, you can find really cool patterns. It's fun. And also, I think the other thing that's really important is if you're working with people and you give them something that doesn't work, they're like, hey, I thought you were an expert. But we're being explicit, like, look, some of these things are not going to work. Some of these things actually may be counterproductive. But the cool thing is when they're counterproductive, that tells us something really important about your body and where to go next.